From MTV fame to courtroom chaos, Kelley Wolf's life has taken a turn no one saw coming. Once known as the bold voice on The Real World, New Orleans, she's now back in headlines for all the wrong reasons, accused of breaking a judge's strict protective order against her ex-husband, actor Scott Wolf, and their 3 kids. But the most shocking part? It allegedly happened just 2 days after the order was put in place. The couple's story started like a Hollywood dream. Scott Wolf, the heartthrob of Party of Five, and Kelley Limp, the outspoken reality star who made her mark on MTV, seemed like an unlikely match at first. But the pair tied the knot back in 2004, building a family with 3 children, Jackson, Miller, and Lucy. 4 years, they kept things relatively private, appearing to defy the odds of Hollywood marriages. But behind that picture-perfect surface, cracks were forming that would eventually explode into a messy and very public divorce. Those cracks came to light this summer when a judge stepped in. On August 28, Kelley was served with a protective order. The message was clear: no direct or indirect contact with Scott or their kids, and she had to stay at least 300 feet away. The only exception was court-mandated mediation sessions about custody and divorce. It was a strict order designed to protect boundaries, but it didn't take long for accusations to surface that those boundaries had already been crossed. Just 2 days later, on August 30th, Scott filed a claim saying Kelley had violated the order. According to court documents, he alleged she used a friend's phone to contact him and even tried to reach their 12-year-old son through another child. That alleged move pushed the case into new territory, adding another misdemeanor charge to the list Kelley is already facing. A summons has now been issued, demanding her presence in court on November 7th. Kelley, however, insists the story isn't that simple. In an exclusive statement to People, she said she was utterly shocked by what she called the aggressive use of the legal system against her. She claimed she's been compliant, has said nothing disparaging about Scott, and framed her actions as nothing more than a mother fighting for her children. Her words painted a picture of someone exhausted, frustrated, and cornered, insisting she's being unfairly portrayed. But this isn't Kelley's first run-in with the law since the split. She's already facing 3 misdemeanor charges, 1 for harassment and 2 for disclosing private information. Back in August, she was arrested after a series of confrontational social media posts where she allegedly doxed friends, family, and even shared Scott's personal phone number. That violated a gag order that had specifically banned either party from posting about their marriage, children, or divorce. When Kelley returned to court on September 10th, the situation took another dramatic twist. She showed up without a lawyer. Because of that, the judge refused to rule on several pending matters, including Scott's lawyer's request for a full restraining order. But the judge did uphold most of the August 28th order, meaning Kelley is still barred from direct or indirect contact with her kids. The only slight adjustment was allowing her and Scott to communicate by phone if necessary for the children, though neither is required to respond. The judge also gave Kelley a deadline: find an attorney before the next divorce hearing on October 23rd. Interestingly, Scott was ordered to pay part of her legal fees, showing just how complicated this battle has become. And then, there's the rehab twist. After her arrest, Kelley was ordered to stay away from drugs and alcohol and participate in treatment. She told the court she'd check into rehab on September 12th. But sources claim she actually entered a facility on September 7th, only to leave the very next day. By September 8th, she was reportedly staying in a hotel. That sudden exit raised more questions about her commitment to the court's conditions and about her stability moving forward. Taken together, the picture is dramatic: a former reality TV star caught in a whirlwind of arrests, protective orders, court summonses, and social media chaos, all while a custody battle over 3 children rages on. Fans online are split. Some see Kelley as a mother being unfairly punished for fighting for her kids. Others believe the pattern of violations shows a dangerous lack of control. And that's the central question hanging over this case. Is Kelley a victim of an unforgiving system, or is she creating her own downfall? What do you think? Is Kelley fighting against unfair odds, or is she digging herself deeper into trouble? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to hit subscribe because this case is far from over, and the next hearing could change everything.